What's up everyone, I'm Dan and today I'll be looking at another Crusade on the Nintendo Switch. Big thanks to Limited Run Games for the review copy, and with that said, let's get into this. Another Crusade, the newly released isometric RPG, beckons players into a whimsical world filled with mages, knights, dragons and cosmic mysteries. Developed by an indie studio and published by Limited Run Games, it offers a unique blend of 3D wooden puppet style graphics, platforming exploration and turn-based combat reminiscent of old school RPGs. With a protagonist named Ray Raysand and his quirky companions, the game promises comical events, epic battles and the unraveling of cosmic barriers created after a meteor shower. But does another Crusade deliver on these promises? Let's dive into this enchanting yet somewhat perplexing world of another Crusade. The game's narrative revolves around a world profoundly affected by meteorite impacts, leading to the emergence of massive barriers across the continent. The story is a simple one and what you would expect from an RPG about knights and monsters. You've seen it all before, so really it's the gameplay that will keep you invested in this title, and although things are a bit slow to start, the game does pick up with a range of enemies to defeat and environments to explore. On the topic of gameplay, one notable issue that tarnishes the experience somewhat is the inconsistent frame rate. For a game of this style, having smooth 60 frames per second shouldn't really be an issue. However, players are met with frame rate dips which noticeably impact the fluidity of exploration. While this frame rate issue doesn't affect turn-based combat directly, it's an unfortunate technical hiccup that detracts from the overall immersion. Another Crusade's design consists of various landscapes from forests and deserts to swamps and cities, each offering a distinct visual style. These environments add freshness and diversity to the game's world. However, the absence of an in-game map can make navigation within these labyrinthine areas challenging, requiring players to rely on memory to make their way around. Exploration inevitably leads to encounters with creatures and subsequently turn-based combat. Combat in Another Crusade introduces an interesting twist by incorporating time-based mechanics. Every physical attack presents a time window during which players must execute precise timings to maximize damage. Players familiar with Paper Mario will feel right at home. However, saying this, while this approach adds a unique challenge, it can occasionally lead to frustrating moments when perfect timing proves elusive. There is such a small window for error that you'll often find yourself missing those perfect attacks or blocking enemy attacks. Special abilities such as magic attacks that damage multiple enemies also incorporate timing-based sequences, further enhancing the depth of combat. These spells, however, consume spell power, necessitating strategic use. The game injects puzzles into its world, providing engaging diversions from the combat-centric gameplay. These puzzles often involve collecting clues to crack codes or locating unique objects to unlock new paths. While the puzzles are generally entertaining, there's a desire for more variety and complexity in this aspect of the game. Character progression in Another Crusade is relatively straightforward. Characters can equip a weapon, a piece of armor and one accessory. Notably, only weapons change a character's visual appearance, with armor having no cosmetic impact. Stat-wise, the game features standard attributes like HP, attack, defense, magic attack, and magic defense. Unique crystals hidden throughout the world provide opportunities for characters' stats boosts, rewarding exploration. Another Crusade offers a satisfying challenge, particularly in its boss fights which demand concentration and tactical planning. However, the game almost forces a cap on character levels for each area, making it nearly impossible to outlevel opponents. You can visit previous areas to fight enemies, however, as they'll now be a lower level to you, you won't gain as much XP, and so grinding will be a long and tiring slog if that is what you choose to do. The design choices ensures that battles remain competitive throughout the game and emphasizes the importance of mastering enemy behavior and defense strategies. Does it really work? Not in the way you would want it to. In the end, Another Crusade is an RPG that offers a unique blend of 3D wooden puppet aesthetics, platforming exploration, and turn-based combat with time-based mechanics. While the game's narrative tone can feel inconsistent and technical issues like frame rate can be frustrating, it provides an enjoyable and challenging experience. The puzzles add depth to the gameplay and character progression offers opportunities for customization. If you're looking for a more simplistic RPG experience and can overlook its imperfections, Another Crusade may be worth considering. This is one game where I could honestly say I enjoyed it for the most part, but maybe wait for a sale if you're unsure about it. It may not be a flawless gem, but it shines brightly enough to warrant exploration in its charming wooden puppet world. Another Crusade is out now on the Nintendo eShop, priced at $16.59 in the UK and $19.99 in the US. Have you played another Crusade yet, and what do you think about it? Let me know what you think about the game in the comments below if you have. Thanks for watching the review. Don't forget to hit the like button if you liked it, and I'll see you next time.